Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And welcome back to Madden 12 Suffering, also known as Dive Play Simulator.
Yeah, what do you think? Is the dive play going to work this week? I mean, you ran into some resistance last week.
Oh yeah, the dive play will still work this week.
Yeah.
It still worked so well last week in spite of the resistance that I don't think that it will ever stop working.
Of course, you had to play most of the game without Mendenhall too, right? Your best running back, so.
That's right, yeah.
But it looks like the Titans are also 4-0. Seems like we're playing all these undefeated teams all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe that has something to do with the slight struggles of the dive play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the struggles against the 2-minute offense. Because I gave up my first 2 touchdowns of the season last week.
I wouldn't worry about it. It could just be that they are the way they are too, right?
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, the thing that led almost directly to both of those scores was the 2-minute offense and my defensive players being unable to get back into their positions before they snap the ball.
Yep.
So I guess I don't know if there's a way that I can keep an eye on things and maybe call a timeout at the right time or something. If it looks like I'm going to get screwed, you know?
Because the camera zooms out when you look at play art, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you could look at play art and see if your players are getting back or not.
Yeah.
And pause the game and call a timeout if you see that not going well. Anyways, someone's insightfully said that breast cancer month is October.
Yes, which is why the pink accessories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that I guess we probably should have known, but...
Oh, I never know these things. I can hardly remember my own birthday, man.
Yeah.
About the only thing I remember is Christmas. That's about all I can manage.
Yeah. Well, it's funny they would add a little detail like that into this game when
the dive play works so well.
The dive play works so well. There's so many things they should have done that would have made this game a better game to play. And giving everybody pink gloves and pouches is not really
top of the list.
Yeah, really. Not that I have anything against breast cancer month. I think that sort of thing is a good thing, but
here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
No, it's just another example of how they
drop the ball in other ways.
Yeah, they worry about these
petty concerns and not about the game.
Yeah, exactly.
NFL Pro Bowl selection. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line.
Hey, what's
they
going
forget
on
the
here?
core purpose of their game, which is to be a game.
Okay, my controls aren't working right here.
They're not?
No, I tried to do the line shift thing, and nothing happened.
Oh, do we have a problem with that right stick again?
Yeah, it appears...
Press that, pause it.
Okay.
Hey, when this happens, I've got a solution. I just kind of jimmy the right stick up and down a whole bunch, and it will stop doing that.
Oh. Okay, well... Well, it still does not help me because, at least on this play. But at least Troy came up and stopped the run there that time.
No surprises when it comes to this offense.
Yeah, I imagine one of these days I'm going to have to just take apart that controller and just fix it.
Because they have Chris Johnson out of East Carolina, perhaps the best running back in the NFL.
Yeah, Gus, we know what a wow factor that Chris Johnson has, but I tell you, the thing that has really surprised me, and I think everybody, is his ability to run between the tackles and take those hits. Everybody assumed he was an outside pitch guy.
Still getting over the tail end of that, huh?
Yep.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. From their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, for some reason, this cold has just hung on for 2 weeks now.
Looking for a man.
You got a coverage sack.
Yeah.
What were they running there? Hail Mary?
I don't know. That looked like they... I wasn't even looking down. Like, I don't even look down the field. To be honest with you, I'm just basically focusing on...
Yo, it looked like everybody was running a streak there.
Yeah, I just focus on basically playing my position, right? Okay, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they're just running Hail Mary.
Yeah, look at that. See,
It's just Hail Mary.
yeah. Look at how the referee interferes with the safety trying to go back there to cover that guy, right?
Yep.
You see that?
Although it didn't matter, because he still got sacked in the end anyways.
In fact, I think there was almost even like a bit of a contact there. You see how he changed directions there?
Yep.
He could have very easily thrown the ball down the middle to that guy, though, because that guy did beat the
Preston,
man
hold the
covering
square
him.
button for a sec. And scroll up on the right stick. Washington. Whoever that is, they're fast.
Yeah.
They can outrun your defensive backs. Oh, looks like they got Randy Moss here, too.
Oh, yeah.
So they probably got speed to spare at wide receiver.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be careful, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to back everybody up, I guess. But still, that was kind of a bit of a junky thing, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
That was really a good effort. There was no turnover for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Out comes Miami of Ohio grad.
I think if they really wanted to have a referee on the field, they should have just had that image, but with no collision, right? So that players could run through him if he was in the way and
Well,
stuff
they
like
never
that.
do the AI for them right.
Yeah.
Right?
On the inside handoff. On offense, this is a team that plays smart, consistent.
Well, you know what? It's a problem that persists even from Madden 05, where the referee can actually act as a 12th defender for the AI defense, right?
Yep.
Out of Georgia that shows no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, and what's amazing about Hines Ward is that with all of his success, he still prides himself on catching the toughest balls.
Okay, we didn't get any blocking there.
And perhaps the greatest blocking wide receiver the game has ever seen.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. On defense, it's a unit that prides itself on being extremely aggressive, and Cortland Finnegan from Samford is the epitome of that aggressive attitude. He's always playing full throttle, and he knows, Chris, how to get under offensive players' skin.
And he is a little bit crazy, as we well know. Not just in the game.
Oh, nice run there.
There we go.
Practice, he is abusing his own.
Slow start, but we had to get there.
They had so many guys up on the line there, I wasn't sure you were going to be able to get anything.
It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the right.
Well, see, I went to cut back to the inside there because there was a guy on the outside who was just coming up and sneaking up. And then I ended up getting tackled from behind there by a player I didn't even see.
Yeah.
Where did that guy even come from? Oh, he just beat the center.
Yeah, he beat the offensive line in the middle.
Makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Off to the right side.
Yeah, see, you don't cut back inside, you just keep going outside.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
Akeem Ayers was there for the stop.
Gotta get used to the way subs work here. We need to do our halfback sub. We'll go back and forth between quarterback, backup, and halfback sub.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10.
So our first string quarterback hands it off to the second string halfback.
didn't quite hit that hole just right.
No, not quite right. Could have kept running for a big distance if I had.
Yeah.
But I was just a little too cut. I cut a little too sharply. See, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that guy was going to shoot through that gap completely and totally untouched. So I just decided I was going to motion a tight end over there and audible the play to that side so that I can get my lead blocker running up that hole.
Well, it's 3rd down and 1.
It is, and I totally went and called the wrong play. I was going to call the fullback dive here.
I thought you were going to go with a sneak.
Now we'll go with the sneak. Oh, I mix up my buttons still.
I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Quarterback sneak.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there.
I wish you could get that line to show at all times.
Well, right now the line of scrimmage and the first down marker are probably overlapping each other, right?
There we go. Roethlisberger gets it done.
Around the 25-yard line. By McGrath. Now we have a first down and 10 to go at the 25.
There you go. You got the little move to the left just at the right time this time.
Yep.
First down, goal to goal. The ball is on the 9.
See, it's too bad you can't call like an outside run as a.
If I could call my own audibles.
Yeah. Instead of this being the game of you can't do that, right?
Yep.
Right around the 6-yard line. By Jones.
I think I preferred being able to choose my own audibles instead of just having you to.
Yeah, it's really arbitrary that they decided to limit it.
Yeah. Well, because basically now all you have is basically a choice of the set of plays that they decided should be audibles, right?
That's right.
Leftwich gives it up the middle.
Yeah, you made it in.
Breaks a tackle.
No problem. I had to cut back across the other side of the formation, but that's really something we should all be used to by now.
Swisham puts it through, and it's a 7-point game.
So I think coverage audible is up on that D-pad, right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't remember, but I think so.
Well, we'll have to try that maybe and see if we can. Next time I see 4 wide receivers out there, I'll have to see if I can back those guys up a little bit, have them play a little deeper.
It's fielded at the 2. He gets knocked out of.
And here I am coming down to make the tackle, man.
They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to.
Now that made a good pop.
They'll start this drive at the 21. First down, 10 to go. Short throw to the left. And the tackle was made by James Ferrier. Number 89 made the catch for a gain of 6. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Flips it out short to his left. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it. Yes, he did make the catch. And he shows some fancy footwork to get both feet in bounds.
You know, I think he's part ballerina almost out there. Not only does he have the concentration to pull in catches, but he has superb
See, with the way these guys talk about it, there's so much more that goes into catching a pass and staying in bounds than there is to handing the ball off. You'd think they'd realize that there's a simpler way to play this game by now.
Yeah.
Makes for an easy target, that's for sure.
Yeah, and a tough target to defend as well. The quarterback can deliver the ball in a place where either the receiver catches it or the ball simply goes out of bounds.
They're still talking about the previous play when this play is over.
Now they've got a 2nd and 13 coming up.
I guess he just had a lot to say and he had to finish it, damn it.
I guess so, yep.
Johnson, left side. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. They pick up 9 there.
9-yard gain on the play.
Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down. Here's the give. Casey Hampton was there for the stop. So, it's
Well, I guess we made them punt again.
Punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch at the 16-yard.
You could have returned that.
I could have, but by the time I realized it, you know, like the way that everything looks here is kind of screwed up, like it's not what I'm used to.
Yep.
And I can't tell what the coverage guys are doing because sometimes it looks like you got room and you don't.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Leftwich.
Oh, I tripped.
You got to keep going outside because that blocker picked that wide guy up.
Well, actually, I was trying to get between the blocker and the lineman there,
Yeah.
and I ended up tripping over my own lineman.
That's okay. You picked up 4.
2nd down and 6.
You know what? Maybe we'll try this again anyways. Okay, that was a terrible idea. We should have done the dive play.
Yep, you should have.
One of the tough things about
Well, we'll line up in the dive play this time. They won't be expecting it.
how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive
No, they've got
lineman
a
or somebody
fairly
out in
thin
front
looking
trying to make
front
that
there.
block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Man coverage.
Yeah.
This is how we solve man coverage. Oh, I went too wide. I managed to get around the guy who penetrated into the backfield, but
Be disappointed with that effort.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
It's 4th down. The Steelers are lining up to punt it away.
Wow. Ball came out. Well, there's a touchdown
Oh, man.
if you can control
no, I
them.
can't. I can't get a hold of him.
Well, you're still on offense now.
Yeah. Why did they do that?
I don't know. That was a big mistake. That's why I'm overly cautious about calling fair catches, though.
Yeah.
with the
You know, like,
score.
unless I figure I've got enough time to actually get a few running steps straight ahead before I get hit.
See, this is another thing, right? We go in here. We go into... I think it's here. We're on All Pro. We go here. We have our default sliders. We go here. We have our default sliders. I have no idea why these things happen, and I have no idea why they can't stop the dive play. It's just the way this game is made. It's just the way it is.
They'll take over at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
See, now would have been a good time to have the off-tackle run there.
Okay, I wanted to snap the ball while he was in motion, and it wouldn't let me. That's okay, we'll just go through up that gap then.
Yeah.
Was there to bring him down. Nice gain of 9 yards.
See, if your audible is the dive, then you could always try calling the wider run first, and then if they line up like this, then you can go to the dive, right?
Except sometimes they will audible in response to what I do.
Yeah.
Man coverage. I tried to run over the safety and it didn't work.
Was there for the stop.
And when you can run the ball for first down, that sets up the play action. Now look for this team
we've
to
got,
be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Right stick problems again. Stop that. Okay, we good? We're running a totally different play now.
Wow. Offset eye.
Mendenhall takes
It'll
it
still
up the
work
middle.
though.
Yep.
Damn it.
Just about 3 yards there.
Gets the ball on the way. 3-yard gain on the play.
8 yards away from the score.
See there, this is a thing that we've seen before too, right? You see how they got one guy deep in the middle and then everybody stacked up
Yep.
on the line?
That means we run to the left.
Mendenhall on the inside handoff. The stop was made by Akeem Ayers.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 2. A score here would make this a 2-possession ball game.
Wow, listen to that guy math.
Yeah, you can just see the equations, right? And he's writing up on the broadcasting booth.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people can't read them through the smoke.
Touchdown, Steelers.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Okay there, John.
Sean Schweisom tacks on the extra point. Pittsburgh gets ready to kick it away. Number 83 is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
All right, here we go. Kicker tackle.
He'll return it from the 1.
And now I'm getting all my players changed.
Yep.
I have no idea why that happens.
It just happens because it's in the game.
Yeah, it's just in the game. I don't know why it changes players on me or anything like that.
Start at the 19-yard line.
Oh, this stupid thing's...
And we'll have a 1st down and 10.
Okay, well... I don't know what I've got going on here, but...
You've got yourself dropping back into a deep zone.
yeah.
And the tackle was made by James Ferrier.
I don't usually have this much trouble with this stick thing.
Neither do I. I don't know, maybe it's gotten worse since the last time.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Throws to his left. Makes a spectacular one-handed grab. That reception, good for 7.
It's turd and dude.
Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down.
Well, he ran the other way.
The stop was made by Casey Hampton.
Well, that's okay. You know, it can't be me running the ball all the time. They got to get some run plays in, too.
Yep.
Into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 37. Flips out short.
Wow, okay. Looks like they were trying to run a screen there because I had like everybody coming through the line untouched there.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Second down now with a long 15 to go. On the ground with the tailback. Lamar Woodley was there.
See, that's the problem, right? They decided they were going to run the draw play, and that's just too complicated. Right? Defenses are too smart for things like draw plays. You've got to run something simple, something they won't expect at the NFL level.
Like the dive?
Like the dive play.
They're looking at a third down and 11.
Okay, that seems to work. We'll back everybody up a little bit.
Yeah, and then Randy Moss won't beat you deep.
Throws to his right.
Yeah.
He knocks it away at the last second. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Just terrific play by
And he
the
definitely tried to throw it deep, too.
Yep, he did.
Made a quick jump on the ball, and we're all over that one.
It's fourth down. The Titans are lining up to punt this one away.
Oh, come on. What's that? That's why I call a fair catch on the
Yeah,
punts, because you
fair
know what?
enough.
That guy that was back there to block is a complete idiot, right? Like, why didn't he block that guy?
I know.
That's what I was totally anticipating that I was going to get a block there, right?
And then you totally didn't get one.
And then I totally didn't get one.
Is the tight end going to block that guy or not?
He has been more often than not, actually. Yeah. And then your fullback picked him up after he beat the tight end, right?
Breaks through the line for a gain of 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down.
We need 3.
Wow. You're not going to get 3 against this, I don't think. Okay, I was wrong. That was a pretty solid-looking defensive alignment there, but...
Hey, I just followed my lead blocker, man.
First down and 10.
I just do that to prevent the end from coming around and hitting me.
They hand it off. He's tackled right around the 38-yard.
Well, that was kind of
Yeah, well, you know, you got positive yards on it, so it's probably okay.
Ball on their own 38. Leftwich hands it off.
I actually changed gaps there twice.
Yep, who got hurt?
And he's tackled.
Some
Looks like
defensive player.
Looks like a defensive player. Okay.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 46.
See, ideally, you want to use up enough time that they can't use the 2-minute offense against me, right?
You're asking me a hell of a lot for a guy who only has 1 or 2 plays in his playbook.
Yeah, I know, but
They give it off here.
you'd think that with only 1 or 2 plays in my playbook, that all my defenders would know what to do when the offense goes to line up fast.
Second down and very
Because it's
short
not like we
yardage.
call anything else. Well, now they're playing a tight line.
Yep. But I figure this is a good amount of time, or a good time to work some time off the clock.
Yeah. It looks like it didn't matter anyway.
The old change-up on that one. You start paying too much attention to the quarterback and the halfback, and the fullback just pounds one in there for a first down.
And we'll have a first
Yeah,
down
they
and
were just
10.
paying attention to the quarterback there.
Yep.
Because, you know, they're just getting set up for play action, like all game long. We just keep setting it up and setting it up and setting it up.
Forever.
Mendenhall on the give.
Number 34 gets the ball.
4 yards on that play. They're looking at second down and 6. The pigskin is on the 37-yard line. Here's the give. He's
3rd and 1, huh?
at about the
Yep, 3rd and 1.
by Tulik. That'll make it 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. Again with the run.
We'll just give it to the fullback.
Yep.
The stop was made
See?
by a
Who
key
said we didn't have variety in play calling?
Yeah.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Mendenhall gets it
Got a
on the
good
inside.
block from the fullback there.
Yep.
Tulik is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. At the 25.
Oh, man. I think what it is they just don't get it up in the commentary box.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think this game just doesn't get it either, right?
Mendenhall gets the call. Makes it out to the 11. Michael
I mean,
Griffin
he's got
was there for the
142
snap.
yards rushing in the first half, and we're not done in the first half yet.
Yeah, well, you know, it's pretty, you know, the standard is like 300 yards a game, so
Yeah.
he's got a lot of work to do yet.
Yeah.
And
We'll get the
with that,
2-minute
we have
warning
reached the
here
2-minute
and,
warning.
yeah.
We will be back
Rest
after
up a
this
little bit.
break
If you-
from your
if you
local
can run
station.
the,
You are
you know, like,
watching the NFL
2 or 3 more plays
EA
here yet,
Sports.
then that should be enough to basically
Yeah, all I need is a couple of dive plays.
take their 2-minute offense out of the game, right?
Well, I suppose if I score and then they score, it's no harm done.
No, but I don't want them to score.
First down, 10 to go. And we're at the 2-minute warning.
We're going to run to the weak side.
Okay. Oh,
Except our fullback ain't going to block that guy.
yeah, somebody forgot to block that guy.
How fast that linebacker was on that one. Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it,
That linebacker is actually why I switched the run to that side, because I wanted my fullback to run up that gap and block him.
11
Well,
yards
you know
out.
what? Those players just don't always do what you expect, I guess.
No, but how many times have we seen this setup and that linebacker will run through that gap?
Yeah.
Right? It's going to happen again, and that fullback is going to run through that gap and block that guy.
Yeah, see that linebacker there is the odd man out. There's nobody in the play yard accounting for him, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Although that wasn't a very good block that time.
that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened there, buddy.
The offense sets up 8 yards away from the end zone here.
Oh, well. You can at least run the clock way down, and if you have to, I mean, the field goal's not the worst thing in the world either.
Avoids kicking the field goal. World hunger ends. World peace achieved. All diseases cured. Or I get hit in the backfield for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, because again, that linebacker, nobody's blocking him, right?
Even when I try to put a guy on him. I don't know, sometimes I do think that there's probably a little bit of how you doing going on in here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of hokey nonsense, right?
We're going to kick this one high to try to run a little time off the clock.
And the kick is good.
Well, they've got 27 seconds left, so...
The Steelers. 17. The Titans. Nothing.
Oh yeah, that does remind me.
We'll be kicking off. Washington
We,
is back to receive the kick.
Totally selected the wrong kick coverage, and I can't even audible it. Hey, you know what I could do? There, now we can fix our kickoff coverage.
Sean Schwiesom is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 83.
Oh wait, no, I had the right one called. Oh well.
Oh, well, you have it now, for
No,
sure.
I don't.
No?
That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ah, now I've got my players switching everywhere.
Wow, look at that, eh? Jeez.
Yeah, well, it's very, very disruptive. I'm almost tempted to just let go of the controller
Yeah, let the...
during kickoffs.
This big hole that they've dug themselves into,
Well,
and at the very least,
I'm gonna
you
play
have
man
guys
up
on
3
the other
deep.
bench, you're not
With the way it
gonna
just
hold.
rapidly switches players like that.
Down and 10.
Because I have no idea why that happens. It's not anything I'm doing.
Goes through his progression. Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Well, that took a whole lot of time.
And they have to use a timeout.
Did they use a timeout?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Yeah, how many times do you see a timeout called on a kickoff?
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 37.
Well, again, I'm just going to do...
Here's a pass over the middle. He's brought down.
I think they just used their last timeout.
By Madison. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. He's searching for a receiver. Looks to the right. He's going for it all.
Well, there we go.
An interception, which is not going to
Yeah.
go for a touchdown, but which does end the half.
Yep. Well,
And we've come to halftime here. The score at the
I mean, what did you
halfway
expect? I was playing man under 3,
mark, the Titans.
basically prevent, right? So he's
Yep.
throwing that long bomb into a crowd, basically. Okay, well, it must be time for the halftime stretch.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
Yes, we're back.
And according to the hot streak, cold streak thing, Troy Polamalu is on a cold streak, even though he has an interception and at least one tackle for a loss, solo tackle for a loss in this game.
Yep.
So it would be kind of nice to see exactly what he can do when he's on a hot streak.
Pittsburgh will get the ball to begin the second half.
Okay, well, this is in the end zone, so I'm just going to...
This
See
will
that?
go down to the
Even
end
when
zone
I was
for a
calling the
touchback.
touchback, he still took 2 steps forward, right?
Yep. Well, that's okay. We're going to show people. Because on the back of the game case here, it says that Madden 12 is true to the game.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to show people just how true to the game Madden 12 can be.
Yeah.
This is man coverage?
Yep.
Yes.
Personally, I think that that's all just marketing BS. This game is not any more true to the actual...
Oh man, I ended up with a spin move there because of that stupid right stick thing.
Yeah.
That right stick is becoming a pain. It's starting to affect our offense.
Yeah. Do we have another controller for that around?
Oh, not really. This is the good controller.
Oh.
You don't want to know what the bad controller's like.
It's the tailback. The stop was made by Michael Griffin. Griffin has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown
Stop that.
marking his 5th tackle.
Stop that.
Well, you just motioned the guy way out.
Yeah. That was not intended.
Yeah.
Inside
Oh, why are we
What was
diving?
that? Because you're that right stick.
Yeah.
Well, now you're gonna have to.
Here, we'll just go like-
Well, you got
There.
a first down anyway.
We'll fix the right stick with percussive maintenance.
Yeah, percussive maintenance. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
See, I have to use the right stick
Ball
for
on their
this
own
for
31.
the crash command,
Ah.
but I try to use it as gently as possible. Right.
Yeah, I have to use it to reverse the play here so that I can get Roethlisberger to hand it to the right guy.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Just right around the.
And the tackle was made by Alteron Werner.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They
Oh, we ended up with a twin halfback set out there because of the percussive maintenance.
And then he was able to explode from there.
I was wondering why Roethlisberger was out there.
Own 45-yard line. Mendenhall.
I just couldn't get through that gap between the fullback and the
Just about 3 yards
right
there.
guard.
Yeah. Well, they're playing a lot of 9 guys in the box with just one safety deep in the middle kind
Second
of
down
thing,
and
right?
7 to go.
I've noticed that they've given that general look. See, they're doing it again here.
I'm sure it doesn't make any difference.
Roethlisberger.
Well, you know,
Hands it off
I put a
to
guy in that gap, and he still didn't block that guy.
Aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
And third down, 7 yards to go.
You know, I get the feeling that they might be expecting a run here.
Yep. Well, I've seen this look before. Other teams use this too, right? With the 2 linebackers in the middle with the wide gap line.
Ah, I went too wide there.
Well, I guess you're going to have to punt now.
He's tackled.
Gonna have
on the
to.
49-yard line by Jones. Fourth down. The Steelers line up to punt.
He's going to let it land. Oh, look at that. It rolled to a stop at the 2.
Ball is down at the 3.
Yeah, I wasn't fast enough to get there by any means, but
Collins
at least it
readies
stopped.
the offense for what will be a long drive if they intend to score. Collins hands it off. That's a gain of 2. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Dumps it out.
Oh, well, somebody came wide open over the middle there.
Yep.
By James Ferrier. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. First down, 10 to go. The ball is on their own 20. They hand it off.
Oh, look at that. Cheesy. Cheese. Wow.
There he goes.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, well.
He's got getaway from the cop speed.
I was even shifted to that side and crashing to that side, too. Right?
Yep.
That was
You know,
about
like, that's...
speed. He knows he
That
can
was
be
about
outrun
cheese. That's what that
Well,
was.
you got a Walmart block there in there too.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to catch him.
I think it's bad to back them up inside their 10 because it's almost like it flips a switch and they're going to score. Because the last time I got scored on,
You
they
backed
were
them up
they
too?
were backed up inside their 10, right? It's almost like, okay, we better line 6 guys up across the field 20 yards deep so that they can actually close in and tackle that guy after he runs through everybody, right?
Yep.
But if I could design my own plays, that doesn't happen, right?
Yeah, because you could just line 6 guys up deep.
Well, I would also have a wider front.
Oh, that was terrible blocking. And somebody got hurt.
Yeah.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 25.
But yeah, that was pretty cheesy. Easy run. Very cheap.
Redmond will run it again.
Oh, too bad we don't have that kind of speed.
Right
Yep.
around the 40-yard line.
Because we could have done it
thing
right
is
back to them.
That guy, even with that, you know, I don't care if he's fast. If they'd have picked their pursuit angles better, they still would have been able to cut him off and run him off out of bounds, even, right?
Yep.
Because he was close enough to the sideline over there that you know, somebody should have been able to make a defensive play there, right?
Give to the tailback.
We'll just keep running.
Yeah.
49. Chris Hope was there for the stop.
9-yard gain.
Short yardage situation.
Oh, it's like
Second and a yard.
we've seen though, right? The run in this game is just totally busted.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, fullback.
And you
What are you
love to see
doing,
those
fullback?
linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking.
Like I said,
and
this game basically is all about the cheese, right? Like you actually had more. Yeah, really. You know.
Come on, man. You're the only one in that gap.
Yeah, there's only one unblocked player and there's one lead blocker, right? Like there's no way that he should miss it.
Yards to get the first here on third down. They'll work the right side.
And we'll run over the safety too, just for good measure.
Yeah.
On the 45-yard line. By McGrath. And we'll have a first down and 10. So the ball on the 45. Gives it off.
Well, that time he got the guy from momentarily.
Yeah, but then he broke off his block.
Yeah.
They line it up at the 41. Hands it off.
See, the key to success in this game is to sub out your halfbacks when they get tired.
Yep. Sub them out lots and keep them fresh, eh?
They line up at the 27.
I don't even know what's going on with the blocking half the time in this game.
Yeah, I don't know. That play art just seems to...
Have a mind of its own.
yeah.
Roethlisberger, hands off. He's wrestled down around the 20-yard line by number 93. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Again with the carry.
There we go.
Yep.
And the Steelers will have a first
Getting closer and closer.
Nothing makes a defensive
Yeah, but it's time to switch to Mendenhall again.
seeing that
Yep.
kind of run because
Did you know that our running back, our halfback batch, is on a cold streak in spite of getting like 5.5 yards per game like last game?
Yeah.
play action.
I can't believe that.
I don't know. I think that's all very arbitrary. They talk about performance and all that kind of crap, but you know what? It seems to me like a lot of that is just random nonsense too, right?
again.
Oh, somebody got hurt again. Man, you gotta love it.
Second and goal now. Ball on the 1-yard line.
We'll give Johnson another touchdown here. Maybe we'll see if we can get him to be a league leader in touchdowns. We'll get him to go to the Pro Bowl.
Well, he's got 2 in this game.
Old-fashioned smash mouth football there. The offensive line simply taking over the line of scrimmage.
And he adds the point after. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Steelers, 24. The Titans, 7. Pittsburgh is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 83 stands back to
Yeah,
field the
Pittsburgh is
kick.
just about ready, but the kicker has to have a smoke and a coffee first.
Yeah. Well, he has to wait for that one coverage guy there to finish stretching his legs,
Takes
right?
off from his
Huh.
goal line. Jason Worrell was there for the stop. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The Rock is on their own 13.
See, I'm shifted on toward their strong side, right?
Gives it left side.
Oh, we got a fumble.
I think the defense has it, and they do.
Okay. Well,
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Well, why are we lining up in single back? That is not how this goes, coach.
that's not how this game's played.
They'll set up shop.
You got to have 2 tight ends out there.
That's right. And they all both got to be on the same side.
Yeah.
It's written on the tablet, man.
Yes, along with the commandment, thou shalt swap your running backs out when they get tired, right?
That's right. And thou shalt not go to the air because bad things will happen.
Yep.
This guy all day long, yardage, taking time off the clock. This offensive unit, especially those big guys up front, have done an excellent job today.
And just about 4 yards away here on second down. takes the give.
Oh, someone's hurt.
Again? Wow.
Another defensive player.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe Mendenhall is like wearing like spikes on his jersey or something.
Yeah, he just hits like a battering ram, hey? There's a touchdown.
He cruises in for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown.
Yep.
And just like that, we're up 30-7.
He can really make a defense pay. And offensive linemen love playing with a back like that because if they're
Yeah, like I said, it appears that the only thing that gives this game any semblance of competitiveness at all is when something really cheesy happens, right?
Well, like I said, right? Like, you know, it's just being true to the game, man.
Yeah.
See? It says right on the box.
Yeah, I know.
Look at how accurate the box
That
is.
print is so small I can't read it anyway, so. Maybe when I was young I could read that
I mean,
print,
see,
but-
look at who's on the front cover, right? They've got a guy running the ball on the front cover.
Yes.
So, you know.
Obviously it's, you know.
Obviously, it's a year of the running back.
It's all about the run, yeah.
And it's fielded at the 4.
Look at this, he's going to get a touchdown. Oh, nope, somebody pushed him out of bounds at the last minute.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard
Oh,
line.
holding on the receiving team?
Yep.
poor judgment
Oh,
on that
okay, well, then they got that
Be
backed
aware
up
of the
anyways, then.
situation,
That's
and
good.
a big first down.
They'll go
That's
to
why that
work
worked so well.
at the 10.
Yeah,
First
they were
down and
cheating.
10.
And they're going into the shotgun. We'll back up.
Looking for a man. Ike Taylor was there to bring him down. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball is on the 20. Has a man to his right.
Huh.
Has it on the sideline, but was he inbounds? The officials will huddle. Yes, he did make the catch.
He made that
Really
catch
nice
for
effort
3
along that
yards.
sideline. What a great
Just an amazing
example of
catch. You know, this guy, he works really hard in practice at everything he does.
2nd and 7.
That play looks
situation
just like the way that they ran it in
Ball on their own
practice.
23.
Yeah. Uh-oh,
Breaking through
another
off
run
the
play.
gut, Troy Polamalu was there for the
See, now
stop.
you're starting to feel what it's like to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, except that it's pretty unusual because I don't usually have this much trouble with this. That's okay. That's the end of the third quarter.
So, at the end of 3, our score 31-7.
Yeah, okay.
The Titans
We don't need all that
are looking at a
presentational
3-possession
nonsense.
deficit as we start
Yeah,
the
we just
fourth
need
quarter.
more of
And
this.
from their own 34-yard line.
Okay, well, we'll just back everybody up again.
Johnson gets the call again.
Oh, number 94 there was still stuck in an animation.
Yeah.
Aaron
Oh, look at
Smith
this.
was there to bring him down.
That,
Didn't give you any time.
yeah, they didn't give me any time, but they got sacked anyway.
And they get to him.
They deserved it. Especially after all that presentation nonsense.
They'll need 15 on this 3rd down to move the chains.
I'm gonna
Ball
back
on their own
everybody
29.
up.
Fires a strike to the right.
Well, there's
Interception.
Troy's second interception of this game. Considering that he's on a cold streak, I think he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, maybe he juggled that one a little bit.
Gary Collins.
Wow, this guy's thrown 200 interceptions in his career.
Wow. Well, no, we're not lining up in single back, damn it. Now we get back to what is really football.
Yep. Yeah, you got to hand that ball off. Yeah, hand that ball off and just run right up the middle.
Yeah, the
I'm not even sure how I got through there.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the gaps and cracks that you slip through are so tight that I just don't know how you make it through them, but you do.
Okay, we've got a guy hitting me in the backfield. The bright side of that is we get to run the clock.
Yep. Hey, if you can take 2 or 3 minutes off this, if we kick it back to them with 10 minutes left, then I'm happy.
And coverage? No.
Probably some kind of zone blitz.
Well, that's why we have our fullback running up the gap there.
Well, he's at 234 yards now. That time your fullback did a great job. Oh, look at that.
And they didn't get it.
That's okay, though. We're doing okay. Because now we can bring Roethlisberger out there.
Oh, you're going to try and sneak this one, are you?
Might as well.
Instead of taking the easy field goal.
That's right.
Big call here, leaving the offense out there for this 4th and goal situation. And it's another touchdown.
Because we know how unstoppable the sneak is.
Yeah, Ben's unstoppable. running the sneak.
Well, he's got to get out of his cold streak somehow, right?
Yeah. His second rushing touchdown of the game.
See, what we just got to do is we got to replace the quarterback with one of our halfbacks.
Yeah, I wonder if you could even do that.
Probably.
But would he hand the ball off fast enough?
That's a good question.
Or would he have trouble? Like, you never know. Like, one of the things that quarterbacks practice that other players don't is the exchange of the snap, you know?
Yep.
And, you know, something could go wrong with that, too, every now and then.
Well, if a punter can do it, I'm sure a halfback can. And if not, he'll learn over the course of the season.
He'll take it from the 2.
I have no idea why I dove and fell on my face there.
Yeah, well.
That wasn't something I did.
Because it's Madden 12, right?
Yeah, it's Madden 12. Players just do things.
Yeah, players just do things.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10.
For no apparent reason. I guess I'm going to be playing offs with all these multiple wide receivers and stuff here again, huh?
Short throw to the left.
Oh, wow, look at that. That guy completely overran the man he was covering, eh?
That's okay.
He's brought down around the 23-yard line by McFadden. Pickup of 8 on the pass.
Okay, well.
And 2 yards away here on 2nd down.
Oh, forgot. We gotta move those guys back like that, too.
Looking, fires it to the left. The Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu, was there to bring him down. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38.
Pretty much all I'm doing here is just playing the delaying game now.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
I think that was thrown right into the dirt.
Yeah.
Even Moss couldn't catch up to that one.
It's funny, too, because there was no real pressure of any kind coming there.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go.
Okay, well, we'll play everybody off again here.
Dumps it out left. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Steps and throws to the left side.
Wow, you're try and throw another interception
Yeah,
there,
he
or
is.
what?
He is.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. So the ball on the 49. He's going to his right. Throws. He's tackled around the 37-yard line by Clark.
Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, what is this now?
That game plan.
First down.
Yeah, no,
10
we
to
don't
go.
play one deep on this team. We always make sure that the deep coverage guys have help.
Passes out to the left.
And that's exactly why.
Yep.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
have to
you've
be
got to have a
careful making
2-on-1
that throw.
matchup
Sometimes
in on
those
the
are
against those
easily
deep passes.
intercepted. He did a
Yeah,
good
that was a
job
corner
getting
route
out
to
of there.
Moss.
That throw was
Imagine what that would have done against a 1 deep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Madden was trying to make me call the wrong play there.
They line up at the 37. Passes short right side. He's dropped down right around the 34-yard line by Madison. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on their 34. Flips it out short to his left.
What was that?
I don't know. I think it must have hit somebody at the
Gary
line.
Collins is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes.
No, it didn't hit anybody.
Occasionally, they're fairly easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
and
going to try
they're
a
sitting here
field
and
goal, are
shit-talking
they?
him.
Yeah, they're shit-talking him. Well, you know
field
what?
goal unit is on the field.
After a pass like that, he needs to be shit-talked. Like, wow.
He splits the uprights.
Okay, so they got a field goal. He looks
So that will
happy.
make the score, the Titans 10.
Well, the kicker loves to get out there to do his job, right?
Yeah.
Rob Brown
It's why he's on the team.
will be kicking off. Brown stands back to field the kick. Signals for the fair catch.
Like, I'm not even sure if I want to, like, hold back on the stick to make him run backwards after he catches that a couple of steps and then... You know, because I'm not too sure what the mechanics are for, taking a touchback even.
Yep.
In this game, I don't know whether maybe there's even a specific button that you can press to do that. I don't know.
Breaks through up the gut. He's wrestled down around the 26-yard line by Tulik. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first.
There, we'll just help everybody out by getting lots of blocking on that side.
Uh-huh.
Left wing, hands it off straight ahead.
Nothing makes a defensive
Oh,
coordinator
this game is terrible.
I
I just can't believe this.
You saw the
I'm-
rushing yardage total
Yeah.
and it just broke you, did it?
I'm just sitting here watching this and shaking my head, like, really.
Hey man, you gotta admit, I have some next level play calling strategy.
Yeah, it's all about the strategy. Yeah.
Gives it to the back.
And no matter how many times you do it, you still have amazing success, right? Like, wow.
It's those stick skills, man.
Yeah. So how do you explain me being able to, play such good defense with calling basically the same 2 plays?
I'm just saying it's stick skills, okay?
Because I actually called the same 2 plays, right? Like I mixed them up.
You just have a good idea of football fundamentals.
Yeah. Well, Madden football fundamentals means you play 2 deep safeties and play man under.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just make sure they can't get any big plays unless they really cheese one, like that long run there earlier.
See, we've got the starter out there now. The starter quarterback, that is.
Yeah. And, you know what? Even, like which side you crash to for pass rush wise doesn't really matter. You, generally speaking, hopefully want to be able to shift and crash to the side.
I think I just injured their safety.
Yeah, that they have the most offensive players lined up on.
Yep.
You know? Like whichever side is their strong side, you want to shift and crash toward that side so that if they do run, then they, it'll be a little harder for them to run around everybody, right? Because really the pass rush thing is pretty much meaningless. Like who knows what determines the success or failure of that.
Yep.
Right?
Did you hear that defensive player? He was just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
If you can't stop the run, and you have to deal with play action.
Yeah, you gotta deal with play action.
Yeah. Well, maybe before the season ends, you'll have to throw 1 play action pass.
Yeah, last play of the season, it'll be a play action pass.
Last play of the season, we'll be playing at the end of the game with a big lead, and you have the luxury of being able to try a play action pass, right?
And he's tackled right around the 20-yard line by Casey.
Do I even have I do have a play action pass.
Yep.
I actually do.
Yeah.
2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Oh, play action tight end leak.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you actually going to run this?
I'm actually gonna run this.
No.
We're setting up play action, man.
Yeah, you've been setting it up for like 4 games now, so we'll have to see if it actually works, eh? Well, you could have thrown it to the fullback.
Instead, I threw that way off target.
Yeah, it looked like it works kind of like that sort of thing in the earlier Madden games do, right? Like the fullback running out to the flat seems to be probably the main target.
It's a 3rd and 5 situation.
Well, that's okay. It's not really all that important.
No.
We still don't have any passing yardage.
Nope, still don't have any passing yardage.
Number 35 on the run.
Hey, we had Batch out there.
Runs for first down
Was there to bring him down.
on 3rd down and 5.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go.
Well, it's good to know that you have a passing option anyways if you should ever need to.
Yeah, I can just run play action 24/7.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt Leftwich's quarterback rating.
Yeah, because that pass was just off target for some reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, he's an accurate quarterback.
Yeah.
Not a real strong arm, but I think he's like the backup who takes care of the ball kind of idea.
Yeah.
But not on that play. Who the hell knows what affects these things? Bad things happen when you go to the air.
Well, we're 2 minutes away from finishing off yet another week of Madden 12 crap football.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They hand it off.
Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, this game is horrible.
What a successful run play.
Yeah.
That's the way the coach drew it up in his head, right?
So we're nearing the end of our 5th game here. And at this point now, with that failed pass attempt there, you actually are, I think, 0 for 3.
We're 0 for 3. We're negative 9 in passing yardage.
Yeah, you're 0 for 3 passing for negative 9 yards after 5 games.
Yeah, and one of our quarterbacks will now have a 0.0 quarterback rating because he actually got a pass off.
Yep. Well, no, I think you tried 2 passes that were incomplete in week 1, right?
I thought I got sacked in those.
Oh, I thought you'd actually succeeded in getting an incomplete pass
Oh,
away.
maybe. Left Witch on a cold streak now.
First down.
Yeah.
10 to go.
I'm sure it won't affect the way he hands the ball off.
No, I'm sure it won't.
He doesn't get back to the line. And looking at that
Uh-oh.
we're not seeing the same explosiveness that
Oh, look at this. See that?
him earlier.
Good point, Gus. And maybe the fumble we saw earlier in the game had
Oh, another garbage can play. Wow, look at that, eh? Jeez. Okay. Well, are they going to try and hurry up to the line again?
Yeah, except they got to run the whole fucking length of the field.
Okay, well, we're going to call a timeout. Just because
you got number 99 trailing back
there. That was
there.
complete garbage, okay? I'm sorry, but that was absolutely...
As the big pass play sets him up with first down and goal.
That was absolutely garbage.
Passes out to his
Oh,
right.
well, fuck you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, okay?
There you go.
I'm glad I spent the time out.
Oh, man.
There you go, playing man under 2 in the goal line situation. All right?
Yep.
And he throws it right at the safety. That's Troy's 3rd interception of this game.
He'll still be on a cold streak at the end of it. You want to bet?
He's like ice cold, folks. He's got 3 picks and actually at least 2 pretty key tackles on run plays.
And one of those picks almost went for a touchdown too.
Yeah.
Redmond takes a handoff.
I think the cold streak is probably over.
I
don't know. I mean, he just doesn't seem himself out there.
See, that's what happens when they start you operating that 2-minute offense, though. That's when it seems like everybody on the defense forgets how to play football, right?
Yeah, all the bullshit happens all the time.
Yeah, all the bullshit happens when on the 2-minute offense. So you're better off, like spending your timeouts to stop the play in between times if it looks like they're lining up and you're going to be out of position there because...
You got to negate the bullshit.
Yeah, well, and on that goal line situation, I had to call the timeout because I was going to get caught offside with at least 2 or 3 players, right? After that long play.
Yep.
Like I was going to have probably at least a couple of linemen that weren't going to be able to make it back on the right side of the line of scrimmage.
It makes you wonder why they even bothered for the hurry up, though.
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to make up the point difference.
No, it's just it's a program thing, right?
It's a Madden thing.
Yeah, it's a Madden thing. But that's okay. Troy got his 3rd interception of the game as a result, so. This game is absolutely ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous.
Well, they really got the running game nailed down, Pat.
Yeah, the running game. That was a garbage run too, right? Like that was totally... I mean, what else can you do when you shift the line and crash toward the side that they run to, right? And, I just don't understand how... There, see, he's the player of the game.
Yep. But he's on a cold streak.
Yep. There's Ben diving into the end zone.
Yep. Getting the touchdown.
Yep, getting the touchdown. Well, we pretty much pasted these guys.
Yeah, they didn't stand much of a chance against us at all.
Yep. It's that amazing offensive strategy, right?
That's right. Yep.
It's a chess game out there.
That's right. But we're playing 3D chess, and they're stuck playing 2D chess.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm done with this now. I'm so done for another week.
Well, we got to look at the stats first.
Oh, okay. guess.
So we got 393 rushing yards and 0 passing yards for 393 yards of total offense.
Yep.
We got 23 first downs.
Look at that. They got 133 yards, but like 80 yards of that was on one run, like one play.
Yep.
And again, the passing yards, 163 yards, and I'll bet you 50 yards of that was on one play.
Probably, yep.
That last pass that set up the interception, right?
I guess we were +5 on turnovers.
Yeah. They turned the ball over 5 times. Wow.
We were over 54%, or we were over 50% for third down conversions.
Yep.
And we were 100% for fourth down conversions.
I think you're 100% on the season for fourth down conversions so far.
And we had the ball for 47 minutes. Oh, I gotta go back into player stats. I keep forgetting there's not a separate menu in this one.
Yeah.
What we got here? Well, no,
Oh,
he
didn't get a 0 rating, but he's 0 for 1.
Yep. 1 attempt.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't listen to the commentator. They were trying to bait me. So Mendenhall got 5.5 yards a carry.
Yep. Redmond got 7.1 yards per carry.
Johnson got 2.2, but he got him for touchdowns, so, you know.
Well, he's your short yards guy, right?
Yeah, basically. Batch is on a cold streak here, sadly. Is Roethlisberger still on a cold streak? No. I have no idea what the C beside his name means. Maybe it says C, I throw no passes.
Team captain.
Oh, there you go. Team captain.
Yeah.
And, oh, look at that. Heinz Ward
got 2 pancake blocks. Wow.
They were talking him up at the beginning of this game, though, eh?
They always do.
So, you know, you got 2 pancake blocks, and not a single one of our offensive linemen or tight ends got a pancake block.
No.
In spite of the fact that we have tight ends matched up against cornerbacks all day long. So, you know. And then, I guess defensively, Troy Polamalu got 6 tackles total on his cold streak.
Yep. Plus a tackle for a loss and 3 interceptions.
He had 6 tackles for a loss. 2 sacks. Troy got his 3 interceptions. It's like it was Madden 04 out there.
Yep.
Only 3 pass deflections all game long. 2 forced fumbles, and Troy Polamalu got one of them.
Yeah, I think considering that he was on a cold streak, he had a pretty good game.
We made our field goal, the 1. And our punter is still on a cold streak. Even though we got a net average punt of 46 yards there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, the tilt the ball slightly up thing, I was punting like it was Madden 04 out there.
Yeah.
That seems to work in this game, too.
Yeah, you just punt it a little bit higher, and it gives the coverage team a little more time to get down there.
That's right, yep.
And if they do try to field it and run it back when the punt return guy or the coverage guys are right in his face, well then, see, Kerry Collins there made 24 pass attempts, and his quarterback rating was almost as bad as Leftwich's, eh?
Yeah, in spite of the fact that he completed 62% of his passes.
Yeah, well...
It might have something to do with the fact that he threw 3 interceptions, though.
Yeah, throwing 3 interceptions probably didn't help.
And then they had Chris Johnson here running the ball with his 1 long run.
Yeah, 80 yards.
80 yards.
Yeah.
That guy had 104 yards receiving.
Yeah, well, he probably got the long pass, right? After the hurry up there?
Yep.
Yeah, 76 yards.
Otherwise, he only would have had like 30. They gave up 2 sacks and had no pancakes. That guy had 9 solo tackles. That guy had 14 tackles total, and so did that guy.
Yep.
The free safety, the middle linebacker, the left outside linebacker, the right outside linebacker, and then the strong safety.
Well, those are the guys that get involved in the running game, right?
There was a lot of tackles in this game.
Yeah. Well, you ran a lot of plays, though.
6 tackles for a loss. See, it's hard to stop the dive play for a loss.
Yep.
This is an important statistic right here.
What's that one? Pass deflections?
Yep.
Yeah. None. Yeah, because the one pass that you threw actually hit the ground without anybody touching it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess they made their 1 field goal.
Yeah.
And that guy had a net average of 42, so I actually outdid this guy. Well, there we go.
Okay, thank God for that.
Well, we've got to look at these highlights. Oh, we got to look.
You're just not gonna let me go here, are you?
I wonder what even determines these highlights. Why are these highlights?
Well, I can see there a couple of interceptions and that kind of thing. I don't know. It's like they you're looking at the fourth quarter right now, and basically it looks like they made a
There we
highlight
go.
for just about every play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I really don't know. I got no idea how that works or why. But anyways, I guess we're done with our suffering for the week.
Yeah, enough of this bullshit. Let's get on with the real football.
All right, so until next time.
Yeah, I'm Sandman 99.
And I'm Rec V5. Have a good one.